Resolve.
Resolve. It's true. Realistically, after the ending of the first game, when you were kind of put off from being able to work in a courtroom, you could have just left. You could have said, all right, I'm done then. But you kept going.
Again, kind of sort of like Phoenix.
Yeah. Resolution. So, where's Suzato? Yep. So pretty much everything. She's been working with you this entire time. Oh, wow. Of course.
Don't say goodbye with your gun, please.
Oh.
Ooh.
Susato-san.
I've just checked, Naruhodo-san. Your luggage is already on board. Such a beautiful morning. Perfect for embarking on a journey, isn't it?
Before I set off, I'd just like to say how thankful I am for everything you've done for me. And give my warmest regards to Kazuma, please.
Actually, I think you ought to give him your regards in person, don't you?
Sorry?
Ryunosuke,
Kazuma! What are you doing here?
do you really think I'd miss my best friend's departure?
Thanks. To be honest, I'd been looking forward to our wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's capital, but,
Well, we'll have to save that for another time. Personally, I'm looking forward to facing you in court again.
Me too. But, we're both defense lawyers, so,
I'm going to become a prosecutor. I'll stay in Lord Van Zeek's tutelage for the time being, but before long, I intend to be just as formidable as the Reaper himself.
Oh, I see.
Actually, Ryunosuke, I have a favor to ask.
Name it.
I'd like you to take care of this for me for a while.
Karuma? Why?
Because I've seen it now. I've seen what's inside me, the demon that reared its ugly head that day. It was only for the briefest of moments. The last time I came face to face with that inspector. But it was unmistakable. I wanted to kill him. I've always known there are demons that live inside people. And now I know there is one in me. The fact that it very nearly consumed me is something I'll carry with me until the end of my days. While I devote my life to fighting those whose demons have got the better of them. As a prosecutor.
So, that's what you've resolved to do, is it?
Resolve.
Until I'm ready to face the demon within me. To slay it once and for all. I leave this in your care. If you'll take it.
Of course I will. I'll keep it by my side. Always. Until we meet again, then. You have your path to follow, and I have mine.
Naruhodo-san? The path you're going to follow from now on, I wonder if I might follow it at your side.
Yes!
Unless I'd be a burden.
No!
What? I mean, I would very much like you to come with me. But aren't you...
You're so predictable, Ryunosuke.
Fuck off.
I am?
Honestly, you never change at all. But that's what I like about you.
You mean you knew about this?
It was the evening after Lord Van Zeek's trial came to an end.
Yeah, huh?
She came to see me at the prosecutor's office.
Really? Oh, when I had that conversation with Professor Mikotoba.
So, you'd go with Ryunosuke back to Japan?
Yes. I know it's unfair of me to follow my own interests like this.
Coming here especially to tell me. You're a stickler for etiquette, aren't you? Well, what are his feelings?
We've never discussed it, of course, and Naruhodo-san has made no such suggestion. I worry that perhaps I'd be a burden to him.
He's just as much of a stickler for etiquette as you are. He'd never say anything before he was asked. But I'd feel happy knowing you were with him. Look out for him on my behalf, will you?
Of course.
Susato-san.
What do you think, Naruhodo-san?
With you by my side, no trial would seem too daunting. So if you're willing, I'd be honored if you'd come with me. Together we can take on the world.
I'm terribly incompetent, but if you'll have me, I'd be delighted.
Liar!
No, not at all. If anyone's terribly incompetent, it's me.
You're both fine. Stop. I'm trying to keep quiet. You broke the silence first. It's your fault. This won't stand. You guys, stop it. You are so good. What are you doing? Oh, goodness.
What's wrong?
Your luggage, Susato-san. There's no time. The ship's going to set sail any minute now.
It's all right. There's no need to worry. As it happens, my luggage is
Already?
already on board
Yep.
too.
It is?
Your fine judicial assistant has everything in hand as always, I see.
Bruno, your ship's about to leave.
Time to go then. Look after yourself, Ryunosuke.
Kazuma, draw your sword.
Yes!
One day, when our paths cross, once more, we'll fight a duel of words across the courtroom. A day I eagerly await as a lawyer.
I've been waiting to hear you say that, partner.
Don't forget me then, Kazuma.
As if I could, Ryunosuke.
And Mr. Sholmes, thank you so much. I'm very much indebted to you.
Indeed, Mr. Naruhodo. I believe you are.
I'll never forget all you've done for me during my time in London.
Quite. I should like to think you will remember your debt of gratitude. Especially when I visit you in your country. What? The truth is, although many are ignorant of the fact, the world is far smaller than most folk realize.
Well, I'd be delighted if you came to Japan one day.
Oh yes, would welcome you with open arms, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! I can't wait!
In that case, let us conclude that this is to be merely a brief parting, my dear fellows.
And that brings us to the end of my adventures in Great Britain. A peculiar twist of fate brought me halfway around the world those many months ago. But that was just the start of my journey. Who knows where fate will lead me next? Still, I'm confident this won't be my last meeting with the friends I've made in London. And when we're together again, no doubt the first words I'll hear will be,
Come, the game is afoot.
The ship, with our friends from the east, sailed steadily towards the distant horizon. But Sholmes' face was alight with joy.
The times may change, but a steadfast friendship will remain true, Wilson. We have but to gently close our eyes, and we are with our companions once more.
So I do just that. And when I do, I can hear his strong, familiar voice ring out.
Objection!
Until we meet again, Bruno.
See, you understand me now, right?
Yeah, yes, I do. Oh, I'm fucking crying. Excuse me.
You understand why this is, like, practically tied for my favorite in the entire fucking series.
Yeah.
It still might, and even back then I said this, it kind of edged out. Watching the ending again, I think it still kind of edges out a little bit in favor of this game.
Like it's always great to end an Ace Attorney game. Like it's a journey from start to finish, no matter which one. No matter which one you play, even though some of them are not as good as the others. But like, yeah, no, this one was phenomenal. I think this is the one that I've had the strongest reaction to.
Yeah, it's so good. It's been so long since I've reacted in a strong way to this Attorney game again since 5.
Again, even though Spirit of Justice is really good, like especially that last case. That last case is really good.
That last case is really good.
It still didn't make me react this way because it left me with a lot more questions and longing, especially considering Apollo and Athena.
Yeah. I mean, Athena was just shafted really bad in that game.
Yeah. And like I'm expecting Toby, and I'm expecting them to come out with the next game with like 2 different law offices.
Yeah. Also, I'd love how Gina finally learned how to read. This is her epilogue.
Good. I'm not paying attention to the epilogues here, which I'll look back on later here. Oh, Gina. It is so weird to think that my first introduction to this game was through Nico B. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Gregson? Ah, okay. It's just final words. It was through Nico B. The fan translation of the first game. It wasn't even the official one. It was the fan translation of fuck you. It was a fan translation of the first game.
Yeah, fucking Soseki
What?
is now. Soseki and Ray are attorneys now.
No!
Inspired by Susato.
No fucking way! I mean, it looks like they're hack ones there right now, but
yeah, Ray is like an attorney now, an openly female attorney in the 1900s Japan.
Oh my god! Oh goodness! What the fuck?
So great.
Jesus Christ, these two.
She's waiting.
Aw. Alright, there's a positive twist to that one.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait for my review until after all this is done. Never mind. And now I get to play this game. Got to play this game, dropped it for a while just because I got burnt out on Ace Attorney stuff. But that one day at the con when we just opened it up again, that was all leading to this. And as always, I say this once, I'll say it again. Ace Attorney is great with other people. Yes. I love you too, Spell. Great. And there's no other person that I would be delighted to do Ace Attorney with than you there, Chris, because you and I know. You and I know.
I repeat. No. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. How charming.
I mean...
Oh, great.
He had to go to jail.
No, it's fair. No, these three can just be eviscerated off the face of the earth.
I mean, hey, he helped us find the truth.
No, you're right.
He also almost eviscerated himself off the face of the earth. He just
That's
failed.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, how do you think about the fact that the game that's rated M didn't go into nearly as much about suicide as this game did? Because there were two different characters that try to off themselves.
True. Well, again, there's also the fact that times have changed, and the audience now can take this on a little bit more. I feel that in the coming years, the age ratings are going to be adjusted a little bit just due to the maturity of the new generations.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure
Greatest attorney.
Greatest attorney. I'm pretty sure the maturity of Dual Destinies was entirely case 5.
Which is fair. I mean, that one was fucking dark. But, I mean... Oh! I would both... I was about to say, both of Dharma's eyes are open. Open?
Dotted.
Dotted. I get even fucking cat in there.
Wagahai, the true mastermind.
Okay, now we're at the true credit sequence here. Yes! Damn straight they didn't forget that again.
Of course not. Ray is her inspiration. Which I love that, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking Ray and Soseki, they were just like, you know, we were inspired by Susato, so we're gonna become lawyers now.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, again, the fact that unfortunately I dropped off of this game for a while just due to burnout was, well, unfortunate. But I mean, I definitely see why you were pushing me to keep going with this.
It's so good.
Yeah.
This fucker.
Yeah. Good you, fuck you. Endless posing.
Yes, this game's really, really good.
Yeah, it is. And the fact that it was kept in limbo due to the whole copyright thing. It's a shame, honestly. I'm just glad that it was finally re-released. What the fuck are you doing there? Did she have that pose? Did Dr. Scythe have that pose, or is that special for this credit sequence? Because I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure she had those fucking scalpels on her at some point.
All right, I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm glad it was finally released, though. I mean, it would have been released anyway. Like the moment they finished up translating the first game, they were on their way to translating the second when this was announced.
Oh, the cat's following us. I just noticed.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Gregson. Toby! Good papa.
Sholmes, how did you get over there? You stopped to the right. How'd you end up on the left?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're impressive. And just fuck you. Just fuck you. You have to do the fucking Damon Gant thing. Fuck you.
That's what I was referring to. It's like, you know, there's some you might recognize.
Okay. Alright. I see it. I couldn't remember the police chief name for a second, but yeah. Cross the swords again. Cross the swords again. Do it. Do it, you bitch. So obviously we know the Naruhodo line went down and, you know, we got fucking Phoenix and whatever else. There's no... Sorry, I'm fizzling out here. For some reason I'm blanking on Kazuma's last name. Asogi. I wasn't blanking, I was second guessing myself. There's no indication of if the Asogi line continued, is there? Or is it implied to be like fucking Edgeworth or something?
Probably because he literally wields the Karuma blade. And the Von Karmas very much hold that kind of regal air because of Karuma.
So you're saying that it passed down to Von Karma, which then passed over to Edgeworth.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe it's implied that way.
Gotcha. That's great, though. Good. As I said before, ever since they made it clear that defense and prosecution where they do go head-to-head on battle, but it was mostly to find the truth, I feel the games have been a lot more palpable, because it's not about just trying to get somebody convicted for the sake of getting them convicted, it's about trying to find the truth. And that's very much more appreciated, because I can at least understand where the prosecution is coming from.
Yeah, they're two different sides arguing in favor of the truth in their own respective ways.
Yep.
One throwing accusations and one throwing defense. It's like a sword and shield battle.
Mm-hmm.
But with words.
Wait, there are two?
Yeah, the Special Trial 2017 was pre-release. That was like before the Great Ace Attorney 2 released. It's really, really good. And the Great Special Trial is also a fun little thing. They're both just cutscenes.
Are they kind of just short? Or
the second one is fairly short. I don't remember how long the first one is, but it shouldn't be too long.
Fuck it.
They're both great though.
I'm not doing well at saying what my thoughts are, because they usually just come out during the gameplay itself. So the ramblings on during the credits are kind of not super important. I just want to make that clear. Like, I love this game. I'm not able to put it in words. Oh my god. Fucking they used the current judge. Oh my god.
準備以前にどこですかここは。
大死院大日本帝国の法廷です。いわゆる明治時代の。
いわゆる明治時代。
Yeah, we're just in the past.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
もしかしてご先祖様とかいるのかも。
もっと驚こうよ迷いちゃん。
That's my alright.
時空がねじれたようです。
It's some sort of time warp. I forgot that was the logic.
いかがですかな準備の方は。
なんというか僕弁護士なのですけど。
To be fair, so is Phoenix, except in fucking Spirit of Justice in that one case.
今日はいろいろな都合で。
Well, that was a civil trial. It wasn't a criminal trial. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
大人の都合のほのかな香りがいたしますね。
失礼ですけど、ケンジさん。あなたはどなたですか？妙に親近感が。
God, the fucking art style mix is so weird.
Yeah.
なんというか。
You can tell they were ripped completely different games.
Yeah.
Ergo, completely different eras. The judge is even in the right bench. He stole Jigoku's bench.
なるほど。お兄様では何しろ。 ギザギザが多いですから。
Also good, good. The fucking head-to-head splash screen. Don't think I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that.
聞いたことがあるぞ。僕の先祖に龍之介という名前の弁護士がいるって。
Somewhere.
じゃあ
No one knows where.
おじいさんは
僕のご先祖様。
Also, Gramps.
今さりげなくおじいさん呼ばわりでございます。
Yeah, that's not how arrows work.
もう老け込んだ気分です。
やっぱりそういうことだったんだ。お隣のあなたは
I highly doubt it.
ご先祖様
I highly doubt it.
おしとやかで凛としててまさに理想のご先祖様。
Yes, because you're the most ladylike of all of the people that we've had.
ホーム女子の御言葉すさとでございますが。
完全に赤の他
Hey?
なんだろう。
She's not even a spirit medium. She was expecting Susato to just be a spirit medium.
Yeah.
あのせっかくです
You can fix this.
この際綾里家の先祖になってください。綾里すさと確かに語呂は良いかと存じますが。
人類史上
Yeah, Ayasato is Maya's Japanese name, which is where the Susato comes
語呂はいい
from.
のにな。綾里すさと。
本日は逆転裁判15周年の1年間を振り
So
返るものとします。
they're not related at all.
15周年
No,
Okay.
え
it's just a pun
え
on the
2001
name.
年初代逆転裁判が誕生。
Oh wow, yeah, this was in 2016.
この1年いろいろやってきましたね。
15 years, yeah.
そうそう。今年の1月にはでっかい
Also, classic music!
15周年特別
It almost feels crazy the fact that like this song hasn't really been remade in like a good long while.
Also, it's almost fucking 20.
よろしいでしょうか。
Yeah,
何ですか
yeah,
That's over 20 years. Actually, 22.
yeah.
まず
Damn.
なるほど様の生誕100年以上こそ祝うべきではございませんか。
100年以上やめましょう佐藤さん。時が重すぎて
You should have been celebrating for hundreds of years.
まさに人生の先輩。ありがたやありがたや。
拝まれてしまいましたね。
You know what? I will accept that. Considering the judge respects Phoenix not at all, I will accept this.
明治を振り回すのは控えた方が良さそうです。
それに去年は舞台をやったり。
That's true. The anime was fucking good.
私たちも毎週お楽しみだったよね。
Also, yeah, I forgot about the stage production.
アニメ？
一体何のことか。一から説明してもらおうじゃありませんか。100年の壁は分厚いみたいだ。やっぱり。
ああ、あと今年はあれもありましたね。
Yeah, the stage production was a bit in a while.
Oh, yeah, the orchestra.
そうです。
9年分の感動があったよね。私泣いちゃったもん。
Don't call it that, Maya.
What?
9 years of pent up emotion. Oh my god, Maya.
I also love how they're just like, yeah, this is what happened this year. Meanwhile, Naruhodo and Susato are just like, what?
What's a TV? What's an anime? You're not making sense, you weirdos.
Oh, here we go again.
オーケストラ。
Yeah.
コンサート？
ああ、交響楽団の演奏会ですか。それなら先
Okay.
ありますね。
ベートーベン様、モーツァルト様、バッハ様。ああ、素敵でございます。
They're
Was that
all my
around this
friends.
time? Was that around this time?
納得して。
Beethoven, Mozart, yeah, they're from like the
心の何でも漢字で書いちまえ。
1800s?
Ooh.
なんだったんだろうね。
確かにね。シェイクスピアがサオーだっけ。
Because this would have been around like the turn of the Baroque period, I would believe.
Ah, okay.
沖縄
Nico.
History is kind of on and off for me.
そしてつい先日8月3日のことでした。
Days ago.
大日本帝国国民待望の大逆転裁判2ついに
Yeah, and then fucking 7 years later.
ありがとうございます。いやー、僕たちもしっかり遊ばせてもらいましたよ。
Yeah, they don't know who they are, but yet they played their game and they really love the story.
すべての謎が今解き明かされましたからね。
There were.
どう
かしましたか？その一言がこの強烈な重圧だったもので。
ご先祖様の方にもいろいろあったのでございます。
A lot.
何しろ全てはご先祖から始まったわけです。いやはや、ありがたやありがたや。
意義あり。お言葉ですが、裁判長のただいまの発言は完全に矛盾しています。
なんですと？どういうことですか？
実はさっきからずっと気になっていたんですよ。
What do you mean? From the beginning he's been lying? Oh, this.
Oh, talking about it like super old but smoother animations. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like 2-bit sprites, and they're just full-on models.
See, I would love the idea that they switch to their fucking Spirit of Justice models. Just like
that would be great, but then Maya would be like 30 years older than she is.
Much better. Come on.
But that's not how that works.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, it was a fetus objection, alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so that was the entire reason I wanted you to watch this, by the way.
Just that.
I mean, you should keep watching, but like that was like when I saw that, I'm like, you need to see this.
Damn those 2D sprites!
I want to see your objection. Objection. Objection.
Oh no, Chris!
It's like he can't spin around on a fucking. He's just a piece of paper. He can't
Chris,
spin.
you understand what this opens up to, right?
What do you what?
This opens up to a fucking spinning phoenix, man. A fucking helicoptering phoenix.
You have a pretty good basis for it. Everyone's gonna be helicopter. We just have like a fucking armada of helicoptering characters.
Finally, we found the crux of this channel: helicoptering characters.
Just making characters that just spin endlessly.
Oh god damn it!
さすがにそれは嘘でしょう。とにかくこのパカパカっぷり。僕としてはこっちこそが先祖であり元祖の気分です。
I mean, in terms of games,
I love that. It's like we're the old ones because we have less animation.
それは時空がねじれるのも無理はございませんね。
Oh, Suzato.
それではそろそろ閉廷の時間です。
それで僕たちどうやって帰ればいいのですか？21世紀に。
明治の街をブラブラして時間を潰すというのは
Just live out the 100 years.
東京は華やかですから100年だって
Was kidding.
どうやら何としてもあの一言を僕に言わせてもらえるみたいですね。
Of course.
先祖と元祖。
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
それでは逆転裁判のさらなる発展を祈って皆様もご一緒に。せーの。
マヨちゃん止めて時代は回る。きっとそういうことですね。
I don't think it's even a base, Chris. I think they just did it for us. I might need your help in a future project, unrelated.
Oh my god.
All right, Capcom. that was good. I like that. This one, this video may differ. No shit. Oh man.
So good.
End of the 19th century.
あなたの証言は決定的に矛盾している。そしてそう、むしろ致命的に矛盾しているのです。
Oh boy.
I also love how no one's in the gallery.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
張り切っているのです。
張り切って？
来年発売予定の大逆転裁判で奇跡の出会いが待っているのですが、その人物と今日この大法廷で一足早く会えるらしいのです。日本男児としてやり手なところを見せておきたいじゃないですか。
Yeah, so this would have been the reveal of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, really?
なんだかちょっと怖いですね。夜の大法廷は。
先ほど見物したロンドン島恐怖展もそれは恐ろしゅうございましたから。
佐藤さん、ロンドン中の催し物を調べ上げていますよね。
明日見て回る恐怖展の予定もかっち。
Okay, that is coming from the video.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
There was like little chattering in the backgrounds.
Oh yeah, that's intentional.
Okay, all right.
Also, you can kind of see that everything's a lot more like fluid with the animation. Like you can see that Susato actually has like an idol pose where she's bobbing back and forth.
Yeah.
That didn't make it into the full game.
It is kind of a shame. Don't get me wrong, the visuals in this game look great, but like, it would have been nice if it was something like that. God damn it.
God damn it. That's just all you can say with that.
Eh?
自分が死んだことにも気がつかず大法廷をさまよっているとはね。死んだなら死んだらしくその辺に転がっているがいい。死人め。
There he is. What the fuck?
まさかあなたはあの世界的な名探偵シャーロック・ホームズ様。
Oh yeah, look at that.
僕のことをご存知なの？
As you were saying before.
もちろんでございます。
Yes.
ご活躍いつも拝見しております。
Also, that is like you can't even begin to tell me that's convincing. I see the fucking. They also say Watson. I was reading it. You could see the fucking fake blood.
I'm sure they got rid of the bobbing because it's very distracting.
I guess.
It does make it look a little more real. I wish they were able to like bridge the gap somehow.
Yeah, maybe in the next game. Again, this is a good basis for animation in the future.
どういうことですか？殺されたイタリア人の国長って。
実にいい質問だ、国長君。
What the fuck did you just call me? He's calling me a fucking cordon bleu. God damn it. Also, you do know now that I finished this game, the announcement for Ace Attorney was it 8 at this point?
7.
That would be the next one.
That's gonna happen like next week.
Yeah.
Now that you've beaten this, the next Ace Attorney game will be like the fucking Capcom Direct.
Yeah, because I mean, when's E3? And E3's in summer, right?
E3's in summer. It's
yeah,
in June.
Yeah, that's a little far away. But I mean, yeah, hey, Copcom. Yep.
Hey, Copcam. Using the logic of reasoning.
Telegram.
I love Susato's just dead face.
Right.
異国の技物刃物といえばもうコック長に間違いない。キラリと光る五つ星は生前の腕前を物語っている。一見かなり東洋人っぽいが地球規模で見れば気にはならない。
Okay, the uni-
そして背中に突き刺さったナイフ、とっくに
Did they actually just use knife? God damn it.
君はどこから見てもイタリア人で
Also, that whole.
コック長だ。
Shut up, Sholmes, please. Says everyone. Except maybe in a not nice way. That whole thing about the uniform, that's actually a very clever detail because it does kind of look like a proper like chef's uniform if you look at it.
It does.
I do appreciate that.
なんでもこの大法廷には幽霊が出るという噂らしいよ。
今の名推理、どこから見てもさっきの電報の後付けじゃないですか。
だって背中に深々と刺さっているそのナイフを見れば明らかだろ。
あ、これおもちゃです。
ロンドン東京府店の売店で大はしゃぎ
Oh my god! I didn't even notice the one in Susanoo.
まさかとは思うが。
Yeah, because it wasn't there before.
今さら死んでないなんて言い出すつもりじゃないだろうね。
死んでません。
しかしイタリア人の死んだコック長でないとしたら君は一体何者なのだ。
はい。
Who are you? Yes!
僕は弁護士のなるほど龍之介です。大日本帝国から司法を学ぶためこの大英帝国に留学してきました。
私は御言葉すさとと申します。なるほど様をお助けする法務助手でございます。
というのは世を忍ぶ仮の姿。その正体はイタリア人。
Does he have that pose in the real game? Or is that one scrapped?
I'm pretty sure that one's scrapped.
Oh, that's a shame.
その電報見せていただけますか。
Well, him even being on the prosecutor's bench is not a thing that happens.
Well, I understand, but that specific
明らかに矛盾している。
that specific pose with him on the hat.
よく見てください。大法廷ではなく大法廷です。
大法廷。
あ、そういえば。
Ah, of course, the old daily.
裁判所の近くに大法廷
じゃあ、
があるそうです。陸軍に伝わる恐怖の大砲で焼いたピッツァが名物なのだとか。
ピッツァ。
なんだって。
Good.
そう、あなたは電報の事件現場を完璧に読み間違えたのです。
大英帝国の電報なのに日本語のネタってどうなんだ。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're ignoring that. Don't worry about it.
今度はゲームでお会いしましょう。
次回もそれは見事な名推理を披露させてもらおうかな。
Doubt it.
僕だって大法廷に立って怪事件を見事料理してやります。
ではコック長君、うまいカルパッチョを所望するよ。
だから僕はイタリア人でもコック長でもありませんから。
And that just encompasses their relationship entirely.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't really looked through all of these, but they're probably really interesting too.
It looks like
The
just
7 days of sin.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't need to. I really don't need to do this or the fucking
don't really need to do
escapades.
any of those
I don't really need it.
I do want to say, at least when I get to the series, we're gonna be doing the escapades in between chapters when they happen in the story, because like the first one happens after the first trial, the second one happens after the second case, the third one happens after, I believe, it's either the third or fourth case. The next two, or next three rather, are after the fourth case. And then 7 and 8, I believe, are after case 5.
Are these supposed to be real things that happen just along the course of their adventure?
Yes, they're similar to the escapades in the Great Ace in Professor Layton, versus Ace Attorney,
Mhm.
but they're also slightly canon.
They are.
They're not
okay.
as they aren't as they're loony. They're a little they're comedic, but they're not like non-canon levels of comedic. Like they would realistically happen within the span of time between the cases that they're supposed to be in.
Gotcha.
And it entirely encompasses adventures and not resolve.
All
So
right.
we would be doing them in between the chapters for just little context markers.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna have to look at it at some point then.
Mhm.
But that it's not.
at the very
not necessary.
least, and yeah, at the very least, not right now. I highly recommend the first one because Kazuma is great.
And what about and these have nothing to do with it, right?
No, as far as I know, I haven't gone out of my way to watch them. I've only just seen the first two,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll probably look at them at some point and see what they're worth looking at or not.
Gotcha. Well,
Of course, there's the achievements.
yeah, fuck that. I already lost some achievements by using the story mode.
That's fair, but there's also the fucking spades and shovels debate that was all throughout the game that I like completely missed out of until the second game. Like how the ladders and step ladders thing is in Ace Attorney. In this game, it's with spades and shovels.
Good.
So like there's a shovel in the attic, and if you can interact with it every single time, there's always a different conversation between Susato and Ryunosuke about whether it's a spade or a shovel. And you get an achievement for looking at every single one of those options if you can actually find them all.
So these are just little like
They're just
things.
trinkets.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are like, make sure you get everything on the first try, you fucker. And then there are some funny ones like like this one, where if you name in the fucking first case, you name your father as the victim.
And ouchie.
Yeah, it's because I was watching Save Data play and they picked both of those options. They're great. They're great options, dude. The fucking text is great. This game's great.
And then we got the alternate costumes, which I don't know if you're going to be doing anything with. Oh, that one's cute.
I would definitely have Ryunosuke in the English outfit. They're basically like outfits of the other person's origin. So like Ryunosuke and Susato have English outfits, and Sherlock has a Japanese outfit.
Oh my god. Oh, that's not right. That one's cute. That one's I actually very much like that one.
I very much like Iris's homemade suit. Iris's homemade dress looks fine. I honestly kind of prefer her original outfit, but this one looks really good too.
I mean, I would just prefer her to be in her fucking Case 1 outfit, but you know, that's not an option.
Don't worry, Pooja also heavily agrees.
Well, unless we wind up taking a look at the escapades at some point. Thank you for joining me on this.
Yeah. You're welcome.
We finally fucking did it. We finally finished it.
You beat a video game this year.
Is this the first one that I beat this year?
As far as I know.
No, I thought I also beat Octopath this year. Well, quote, beat.
Yeah. Yeah, you did do that. Well, I mean, you beat one again.
Yeah.
So you got at least 2 down. And the year's only started.
Yep. Oh, goodness. Goodness.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the Great Ace Attorney 2, Case 5. Hope you guys enjoyed my first time going through with Chris. Now, obviously, this kind of came out of nowhere, and there's no real context for anything else. This was really just on a whim to record, and obviously, I recorded it, so gotta edit it at some point. Not to worry though, as you probably heard a couple times already, although I don't remember how much of it I cut out at this point. We are planning on doing the full Ace Attorney saga on the full series on Chris' channel at some point, so you will be getting quite a bit of context. At that point, it'll be fully voice acted by the 5 of us in the group, but that's a little far away at this point. Life has not been kind in terms of scheduling or other matters, so we're gonna have to, find a place for it at some point. But honestly, just looking back and editing through this again, it was a wonderful time. I had a great time watching it. I hope you guys did too. If you haven't noticed, at the end screens, I have been putting the Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney series that Chris and I did, with Smiley joining us at the end. There, in case you were a little starved for more Phoenix Wright content between at least the 2 of us, that is actually voice acted and actually try hard. But yeah, honestly, this kind of put me into an Ace Attorney mood again, so don't be surprised if you may see something along those lines in the future, depending on how my streaming setup goes. But yeah, that is about it. If you like what you see here, this is kind of the first time I've done more of a reaction series. I don't know how much of that I'll do, but definitely check out the channel for more of this. Check out down below for the links to everybody in the friend group, plus more. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a great day, everybody.